The words when you go to war, which is words that are in our Torah portion, they just hit you right now. That's what we as a people, as a nation, are just faced with. Our brothers and sisters in Israel, while they're only having to deal with anti-Semitism around the world, when you go to war, it's very hard to go past those words. There's also incredible depth in terms of ethics that comes to this. I have a dear student from my Calgary days who often shares a sort of morality and ethics that they had in the army. Yes, the world tries to vilify us, but they would rather risk even necessarily aborting a mission or losing some of their own, which is just beyond anything, that they don't want to. They want to do their best to not try and kill others who, when possible. It's just incredible. We're taught the ethics also for going to war in this week's Parsha, and it's very fascinating. Normally when a soldier goes to war and he finds a lady, we know what's going to happen. The Torah has its own rules of ethics, and it says, sometimes you can't just act. Sometimes you have to be able to be controlled, and there are some circumstances when you can do things and when you can't do things. Totally different level of ethics. Just like today, when we go to war, we have a different level of ethics. We're willing to, again, it's horrendous, but we've lost of our own instead of just bombing, and that started all the way back, and we just got a different level of responsibility in us. But it's so interesting, the words, like when you go to war, there's so many different connotations to that. Just try and take it a little out of the war right now. We ourselves go to war with our own Yetzer Hara the whole time. And you've got that delicious looking pastry in front of you. Before you go to, sort of do what you want to do, is it kosher? Bracha, and so on. These words, if you go to war, it's got so many meanings to it. Something to think about. Good Shabbos.